in the past 15 to 20 videos, I've been uncovering what Turbo is, how to use Turbo, and how it can scale your application and your uploads. But then, what is Turbo in the first place? And Turbo falls under the concept of a bundler, right? It's a bundling service. And what is even a bundling service? I'm going to try to explain it in the simplest way possible during this video. So first thing first, let's try to consider this. And this is good. We're going to call this Arweave. Arweave can only handle 1,000 transactions per block, and each block in the Arweave ecosystem is somewhere around 2 minutes. And if you think about this, it's not scalable, right? If you have 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 applications using Arweave, there is no way this could scale. And explaining that, I'm just going to draw. I don't know. I'll just pick this, right? We have one. We have two. We have two, and we have three. And these are all, let's say, applications that are trying to upload data on Arweave. So normally, this is what happens. This one uploads data on Arweave. This second one does the same as well. And this could be people, this could be applications, or I don't know, agents, depending on the use case, right? So the third one also is uploading data. And so if you have only data being uploaded by 3 people, yeah, it's usable, right? But imagine these are 2,000 people. They can't upload. If these are more than 1,000 people, they all can't upload data at once because they will have exceeded what a block can handle. So they would have to wait for the next block. And so there is a concept that comes and fixes this, right? And it's the same concept that Turbo uses to be able to upload thousands and thousands of transactions all at once on Arweave. And this is called the INS 104 standard. So the INS 104 standard, I would recommend everyone to check it out and to read more. But essentially what it does, it brings the concept of bundling. So you're bundling transactions together and then submitting them to Arweave as one transaction. So which means we go from something like this to something that is more like so I'm just going to do 3 of these, right? 1, 2, 3. And so you can consider these as users, you can consider them as applications. And then here, this is going to be a bundler, right? That will bundle transactions. So what will happen is all these transactions will be sent to a bundler for bundling. So 1, 2, and 3. And this could be any number of transaction. It could be 100 transaction. It could be 100,000 transaction. It could be 1,000,000 transactions. They all get bundled together. And then what the bundler does is the bundler just uploads one or transmits one transaction to the base layer. So you can see this is infinitely scalable in a sense that you can have all these 3 transactions as we have before as one transaction with the bundler and ANS 104, which is the bundling standard. And so that's why Turbo is able to upload hundreds and then hundreds of thousands of transactions with using this bundling concept. And so the good thing here is now we have scalability in a sense that the network still accepts 1,000 transactions per block as a maximum. But then here with the bundler, one transaction can be 1,000 other transactions or 100,000 other transactions, but they get to the block, but they get submitted back to Arweave as one transaction. And this is massively scalable, and it allows a huge scalability. And so I think to sort of nuance these in a different way, let's say, for example, we have 10 people, right? They're all trying to come to the post office to drop their envelopes or to drop their packages. So in this other first scenario here, all the 10 people will go to the post office to give in their packages all at once, right? And this will take time because this first person will have to wait for this other person and also have to wait for this other person. And if they exceed the number of the people that can be accepted to the post office at once, the other people will have to wait. So that could even take a whole day, right? But then in a second scenario, imagine there is one person who collects all the packages from one area, and that one person goes and submit all those packages to the post office. So that is massively saving all these people time, because all they have to do is they have to give all their packages to this one person who will then take them all to the post office and make sure they go wherever they're supposed to go. And this is how the concept of bundler makes it easy to scale Arweave to an infinite amount, right? Because imagine if this one application has 1 million users, for example, and within the 2 minutes time of a block, these million users submit 1 million transactions. All it's going to happen is the bundler can bundle all those transactions into one transaction or like two transactions and submit those transactions back to Arweave, which means out of the 1,000 transactions that can be taken in one block, the bundler has only taken one transaction from those, and there are 998 other transactions possible. And I think this concept of bundling is really important in scaling Arweave, in allowing the efficiency on the network and many other benefits. Obviously, there is more that we can go deeper into and look at, but I just wanted to make this easy, an easy explanation or an easy high-level explanation of how this bundling service works with the INS 104 standard.